Associate in English literature way back in the year 1993-94. He earned an English from the State University of Pennsylvania and went for PhD in English from Indiana University of Pennsylvania, USA on the prestigious COT Award of Government of Pakistan. He has always felt proud of being alumni of the University of Sindh, from where he had his MA English in Literature and MA. He has supervised an immense number of MPhil scholars in English literature besides being the evaluator and viva examiner of MPhil and PhD scholars. Additionally, Dr. Lodek has a valuable experience of serving in the corporate sector as Executive Vice President Director of multinational companies in Germany, Hong Kong, and USA for a period of 20 years. Thank you, Dr. Saab, for being with us. Our next panelist is Dr. Fozia Shamim. Dr. Fozia Shamim is the stage. Dr. Fozia is a professor and dean faculty of liberal arts and human sciences at Ziauddin University, Karachi, Pakistan. Dr. Shamim has presented as invited speaker at numerous conferences in Pakistan and several countries in Asia, Africa, Europe, Middle East, and USA. She has also published widely in peer-reviewed journals and books and co-edited 3 books. Dr. Shamim is a founder member and president of the Society of Pakistan English Language Teachers, SPELL, and co-chair of PSOT International Research Professional Council, USA. Her current research interests include teacher development, program development and evaluation, large class teaching, and English as medium of instruction. Our third honorable panelist is Dr. Bushra Ahmed Khurram. Dr. Bushra obtained her PhD in English language teaching and applied linguistics from the Center of Applied Linguistics, University of Bombay, United Kingdom.
This is the PhD in English, learning language, learning teaching. ELT.
Linguistic. Training English language teachers in a variety of settings in Pakistan and United Kingdom.
बताइए PhD चाहते थे varieties of Pakistan and UK language varieties, dialect वगैरह सब शायद.
Higher Education Commission Pakistan, Aga Khan University Examination Board, amongst others. In the United Kingdom, Bushra Khurram has been invited by Regent's University London UK and University of Warwick UK to facilitate workshops on their staff on several occasions. Dr. Bushra has published 2 books and over 60 articles, book chapters and papers. Her research interest includes metacognition, reading strategies, learner engagement, teaching and researching large classes, and language policy. Our fourth and final panelist is Honorable Dr. Niaz Ahmed Sumro. Dr. Niaz, you are present to join us on stage. Dr. Niaz Sumro is a chairperson and assistant professor at the Department of English Linguistics, University of Balochistan, Punjab. He has completed his PhD TESOL from University of Glasgow in 2016. He is currently enrolled in Willow Training of Trainer Certificate course with University of Oregon. He has published in various national and international journals, including International Journal of Instruction, Journal of Language and Culture Education, amongst others. He has presented his papers at international conferences and national conferences many times. I thank you all panelists. We are going to start the section with Dr. Asadullah Lodek Saab, but before asking the question, I would make a request that Dr. Saab, please limitize your response to 3 to 4 minutes because we are having so many questions and so many panelists also. So, Dr. Saab, how do you see the opportunities and the challenges that the shift from physical classes to online classes have brought to the fore during COVID-19?
Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to talk to the audience and to you. Dear colleagues and dear students, it has been a very painful period through which we all have been going and through which all we had been going. It has not only been a month or 2 that we have faced in this situation. We have been facing this situation for the past 2 years. Since August 2020, we are actually facing the dilemma of teaching students online. Teaching students online is a treacherous thing, for teachers. It's not easy for teachers to teach online because of many reasons, and the reasons are known, to the academia, and the reasons are known, to all, the people who are educated. When I'm saying educated people, why? Because the educated people know exactly that we do not have those conditions in which we can impart education during the COVID season,
Wow.
especially online education. Where is the impact factor of teaching online? How do you look at the impact factor of your teaching? There is no such thing as impact factor. The students may not be responsive, may not be there, may not attend to what you are saying, may not even be present there. They may have of course shown their face, and then they disappear. So overall, actually, the situation that
Such
we
a English
have,
phobia.
especially for teachers, it has been very, very difficult. I used to teach, face to face, and I'm used to teach, face to face. Presence, in the classroom is, must, for me. As soon as online classes, were announced, I gave up. I, gave those courses to my teachers and started teaching. The reason being that I simply could not have done justice to the students whom I was to teach. If I could not have done justice to those students, how could I expect, or could I have expected from the teachers to have understood that they have been doing justice to their teaching. Simply, they were, of course, fulfilling their duty, and they were asked to go online, and they, of course, followed those instructions which were given to them by their administrators and administrations. What happened then? Tell me exactly what we simply have been lacking a lot, especially imparting of education.
Yeah, सही बात है।
2.8, approximately 3 million students are out of class already, out of schools already. Students between 5 years and 16 years, of course, they are not there in the schools. We are talking about imparting education online. How about those children who have been out of the school? As I said, 2.8, approximately 3 million. It consists of 44% of the population. And if that's the population which is out of the school and out of the class, it would definitely be
Pronunciation of stress dizendo? Stress किए रहते
the teaching and learning process that we are discussing today. COVID, of course, is a factor which has created more illiteracy. We are talking about literacy. We are talking about learning. There is no such thing as learning, and there is no such thing as literacy as far as online classes are concerned. As far as COVID impact is concerned, it has become very, very challenging, very, very disgusting, and very, very frustrating for the teachers to talk about teaching and learning. Teaching, yes, you may have taught, but was there any learning? Was there any impact? Did they understand? Did they pick up what you were saying to them? Or for that matter, not only teaching and learning, but taking exams online. Tell me how could you feel
पान के धोए तो
to give them
Teachers के भी धोए
numbers it is online examination. Or tell me how is it justified to give them passing marks or 60% or 50% without appearing at examinations. That has what been done in the past 2 years. Based on matriculation